The bastards did it to me again. They ruined my fucking weekend again.
Good intro.
Got up at 7:30 again this weekend just to watch these motherfuckers lose. They lost twice in a row to two better teams, but still same result, different team. Same performance, same bullshit, over and over again. I'm just used to it now. I should learn to not get my fucking hopes up because they're going to kill them. I honestly thought top four was completely gone. I really did. But there was just like the tiniest, most minuscule sliver of hope. 0.0001% chance
from this game.
Maybe if we won against Arsenal, we would have a chance at top four. You also see United lose 3-1 to an average Arsenal team. I mean, the performance was terrible. The refereeing even worse. I mean, there's so many points about this game. Just start off, second minute, they score. I mean,
yeah.
Immediately, man. Immediately, our defense is just catastrophic. They let up the goal immediately to Tavares off of what was a deflection from Nketiah, who's been playing well, but I mean this team was there for the taking, man.
Tavares was making mistakes left and right too, but like
he had such a hot and cold game.
It was crazy.
I mean, he had a goal, but then he lets Alanga get by him with ease, and then he makes a decent stop, but then he
gives a handball,
and then that handball word. Oh man. Just want to give a quick shout out to the ref. I hope you fucking eat shit tonight for dinner. I hope your wife just sprinkles in a little bit of her shit in your salad tonight. Because that was one of the worst refereeing performances I've ever seen. You have a guy in Cedric who is bear crawling inside the box and the ball hits his arm. And you don't even look at it. You don't even check. But every goal that Arsenal scored from VAR, you were real extensive. You were real fucking thorough on that. But not for us. Make it make sense. But I can't blame everything on the ref. We didn't perform well enough. At the end of the day, you shouldn't leave it up to the ref to give you what you deserve, but also to give you the benefit of the doubt.
They need top four, and this was the game, like he said. This was the game to get that. Like, not get that, because there's...
To get confidence.
To get confidence.
A chance.
Yes,
to
have a chance. To have the chance. Because even if they won, it's still not a guarantee. But that win gives you hope. It gives you something to
work towards.
To work
something
off of.
To build from.
Exactly. And Arsenal, basically just... All the goals, it was just like off mistakes.
Yeah.
So it necessarily wasn't the most class performance from Arsenal. All their goals really, I don't remember a goal that it was just like silky smooth play from Arsenal.
We're shit.
It was just like United fucking up.
Yeah.
That's what it was from.
You see our fullbacks absolutely atrocious, man. Like, I cannot wait until we have Ten Hag come in and hopefully he sees that Brandon Williams is probably right up there with Luke Shaw, above Tellez as far as I'm concerned. Like, I hope that we can sell Tellez for a little bit of money. Like, it doesn't even matter at this point. He's not good defensively. He's not aware at all. Offensively, he's okay. He's got a set piece, decent free kick. Like, he's got a decent cross. That's about it. Defensively, he's in shambles, and we just can't make it work, and we were punished for it once again. 3-1 loss, like you've seen, but just got to do better next week, I guess.
As you can see, already, all the games are going by right now. You can see Brentford and Tottenham tied. Tottenham's hopes for top four again. Just giving it to... everybody's throwing it at Arsenal, it seems.
They're really just the default choice right now because they're not good.
They're not doing good. They're just not doing bad.
They're just not doing as bad as Spurs and United. Yeah. So, honestly, once again, United could have really helped with those 3 points because Spurs dropped 2.
Exactly.
So, Arsenal probably in the driver's seat for the rest of the year in the top 4. And then
Chelsea, it looks like they could drop out of third.
But I don't think they would, and especially with them picking up these 3 points thanks to Captain America.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah, big 1-0 over West Ham for them. They needed that late in the game, 89th minute or 90th minute.
Technically 90th minute, but it was the winner, so that's really all that matters. I hate that they had to win, but I mean, if they're gonna win, at least Pulisic gets the winner.
And we know West Ham weren't necessarily going into this game with their full force. They even had Declan Rice on the bench. They're looking forward to that Europa League game, which hopefully they can catch a dub in against Eintracht Frankfurt, but that's for another day. Leeds, on the other hand, getting a crucial draw after Everton losing and Burnley getting a win, so that means the relegation zone is really heating up. We know Norwich is going down.
They're guaranteed already.
Watford is terrible.
Most
They're going
likely
down. Burnley is making a case to come back right after firing Sean Dyche, and we were both probably thinking,
not expecting whatsoever.
Sean Dyche is a guy who would take you out of there, but it seems getting rid of him has paid off so far. Everton still playing like shit. They did play against Liverpool. They made it tough for them.
Had a couple of decent chances, but also Liverpool are just too good of a team for Liverpool or for Everton to compete with. So hopefully they can stay up for their fans. And honestly, I kind of have a soft spot for Everton, but also don't like their manager. So
it's hard though with this. I definitely want Leeds to stay up. I'm gonna keep that $1.50 with y'all right now because I got big Jesse Marsh. Let's just get that straight. They're gonna stay up. Getting that crucial draw against Crystal Palace, they could have got a win, but you could see that they needed to grind that game out in the very end. Watching it, they were on the back foot. But yeah, top 4 heating up and relegation. But we'll let you know what happens. The grand finale, the part you've all been waiting for. Manchester City 5-1 over Watford, as you can tell. Standout performance from Gabriel Jesus. Big shout out for him. He had 4 goals and an assist, albeit it is Watford. Let's just get that out of the way. It is Watford, but still impressive. 4 goals in a Premier League game.
4 goals is 4 goals.
First Brazilian to score 4 goals in a game, in a Premier League game. Pretty impressive for him. He's had a really good season. I think he has developed himself into a very well-rounded winger. I think his work rate is astounding. He's a really good utility player, but at the same time, I feel he could develop into almost a regular starter in a winger as a winger opposed to a striker. As we've been able to tell, he's doing way better as a winger. And his work rate, his versatility, amazing this season. Kevin De Bruyne, again, 2 assists, good performance. He doesn't have to play at the peak standard every single game because you have Jesus who just banged in 4 goals for you.
Right, and
but he's still Watford. 2 assists. He's pinging balls. It's just regular for him at this point. Again, it is Watford. Let's put that all into speculation. Discredit all to Watford because Watford are shit. So, if we're being real honest here.
But Gabriel did see those links to Arsenal and thought, I don't want to play for that shitty fucking team. Yeah. I'd rather not play in Europa League. So, let me just prove my worth here with a 10 out of 10 performance. And then, like you said, it is against Watford, but 3 points is 3 points, especially in this title race.
If you look at his stats throughout this whole season in the Premier League, he's showing he wants to make a case to stay. I hope he wants to stay. I would think he wants to stay at a club like Manchester City right now where we are. I think he would want to fight for a role.
Everyone knows who his replacement pretty much is going to be at this point.
And if Haaland does come in, that's who we're thinking.
There's no competing with that, honestly.
And that's okay. I don't think he would have to compete with that when he comes in because he can develop into this winger / maybe backup striker role with Alvarez coming in. He probably won't get too many minutes as a striker, but on the wing, like we have Riyad, Sterling, Grealish, Foden who can play on those positions. That's a lot of players, but at the same time, if we're gonna go off this season alone, I think he's the
third choice.
100%. I think you put Foden on the left. You have Riyad on the right. He's been the third choice so far this season in terms of form. Maybe not in Pep's opinion because he's been playing Grealish and other players a lot more. Grealish hasn't done bad. Sterling hasn't done particularly bad either. He's not done good. But if you were going to give me the option this season alone, Jesus has outperformed Sterling and Grealish. I would take Gabriel Jesus this season over Raheem Sterling. And a lot of people might not agree with that, but I don't think Sterling is going to become who we think he is or who we want him to be. I think he's just who he is now. He's not. He's the finished product. He has been for the last year. What you have is what you're going to get, and he's a good player, but I think Jesus still has more improvement to come. He's got more room to grow for sure. And if you were going to give me the choice, Gabriel Jesus has the links away, but I would rather it be Sterling more than Jesus off this season alone. And as I said before, I think Jesus can still grow, and Sterling's just kind of where he's at, and his chances he's just let too many go.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, you see what Liverpool does with their front three. You know, you've got Salah, Mane, Diaz, or Firmino, who all three of them, whoever the three is, they all score goals. They all basically are strikers. So there's no reason that he can't work in that system for Pep as a winger, but also cutting in and giving some defensive support here and there.
Yeah. And like I said, Alvarez and Haaland coming in, he could still get minutes on the left and right. I think his work rate just shows how important he could be. I could relate him a little bit to like Dan James for United, as he was for United. Just the work rate, that's what kept him in the side. Is just he may not be the best, but his work rate is outstanding. And Jesus, I feel,
has a way better finishing product.
Way better than
over Dan James.
Dan James in terms of ability.
But I see what you're saying.
But in terms of work rate and what he is to the team, I feel it's a good comparison. And I think Jesus has shown his worth this season. Look at the stats throughout the whole season. This whole season, look through the stats. Jesus has outperformed most of them. I would keep him. I hope he stays.
That's all we got for you thumbsuckers this week. Relegation battle and top four are really getting on this last end of the season. Plus, we got Champions League coming up. We'll let you know everything that happens.
Yes, sir.
That looked better.
Yeah.